What's up everybody, Josh here with 508 Magnets. Be doing some metal detecting today, back out at a permission that unfortunately you guys didn't get to see much of because it was a day where the camera angle was totally off and you couldn't even see anything that I was showing you. So hopefully we can find some good stuff today. I know I have the camera in the right position, so we're not going to waste any time. It's already pretty hot out. Let's get to swinging. Alright, it was like a 16-17. I dug it because, like I said earlier, there's nothing out here to dig much. And I got some computer parts, which is weird because the last time I was out here, I also got some of these motherboard looking things. So I don't know what's going on out here, but there's the little port, maybe a headphone jack. But yeah, a bunch of computer parts out here. Finally, a good signal. 28 to 31. That's quarter range, that's copper range, it's silver range. Let's see what we got. Now I'm getting negatives. I do see this little bit of wire. Looks like a paper clip, but that was a really good signal. I don't think it was a paper clip. We're definitely going to double check. All right. Let's see. Very rocky here. Oh, I saw something, and what is that? Valve cover, lipstick tube, some other sort of something. Not seeing any markings on it or anything. It does look like this is some sort of a twist, like a screw-on area. I don't know if it would have a cap or what. About the size of my finger. I could probably get my finger in it if it weren't crushed. I don't know. You guys have an idea? Let me know. Most interesting thing I've found so far today. All right. All right, that last field was a bit of a bust. So I'm at this new park, and I'm gonna give it a try. I think I've been here in the past, but I don't really remember, but it seems familiar. If I can find the video, I'll post it at the end, as I always do. But we got a wood chipped tot lot, we got a baseball diamond, and it's a pretty nice residential area. So we'll see if anyone's lost anything. Let's get to swinging. Let's go. Getting a 21 signal here. Not seeing it right off. Oh, I think I saw it. Nope, maybe not. There it is. First coin, it's penny. Can we get a year? Looks like 1993. Yep, 93. First find, first coin. Ah, okay. So we have a jewelry clasp broken, so that could be a good sign that there's some more jewelry pieces around here. That's why I dug it, because sometimes jewelry comes up weird numbers. But yeah, we got a jewelry clasp. Hopefully there's some more pieces to go along with that. Let's go. Taking a bit of a risk on this signal because it's so close to the slide, but I feel like there's something here. Is that it there? That is it. Oh, it's an old button. Okay, nothing super old. Cloth covered button off like a jacket. But it was ringing up different than all the other stuff around the playground, so, and I just peeled off the fabric there, so. Alright, little old button. Got a good signal, 25, 26. It's definitely a coin, but it is rotted out. It looks like it's gonna be a dime, but man, is that in rough shape. I can just barely make out the bust, the word Liberty, and on the design on the back here. So that thing is completely toasted. Gone. But I can tell it's a dime. So for me, that counts. Getting a 24, very loud. Must be right here on the surface. Oh, there we go. What is, oh, it's a key. It's a key for a Dodge truck, perhaps. Anyone lose their key to the Dodge Ram? Got your key. Right there on the surface. Another coin. This one is also pretty roasted. Thinking it's a penny. Yeah, shield back penny. Can just make that out. These new pennies really do not stand up the test of time in the dirt. Not that coins are meant to be in the dirt, they're meant to be in your pocket or your bank, but yeah, these newer ones, they just fall apart super easy. Got a coin, and that's gonna be a dime. Look how red it is. Can't quite make out the date yet. I think it says 1984. Definitely a dime. And yeah, I think it's 1980s something for sure. Alright, another dime. Alright, this seems to be a bit of a pattern today. We got another key. This is a house key versus the other one was a car key. AW Bayport, Minnesota. That's pretty cool. It's got some numbers. Key all the way from Minnesota. Alright, that's 2 keys for today. Alright, had a nice 12-13 just under the surface, flipped it over. That's a nickel signal all day. Well, not all day, it's every can beat other things, but when you find a good one, it's typically a nickels. And we got the newer side portrait Jefferson nickels. It's got the Lewis and Clark Expedition commemorative back on there. So, ocean in view, oh the joy. Lewis and Clark, 5 cents. Looks like we got another coin. Another dime. Not really caked on there. Can we get a year? Oh, 1966. It's definitely the oldest thing I've found today. A few years off silver. Gives me a little bit of hope, but there's just not a lot of signals out here today. Alright, that's going to do it. Not much of a tailgate wrap-up today. We got 3 dimes, all of them pretty corroded and bad. We did get 1 nickel. That's probably the best looking coin of the day. And 2 pennies, so 37 cents. And 2 keys. We got a house key from Minnesota, Bayport, Minnesota, and a key to a Dodge. Other than that, it was just trash, bottle caps, pull tabs, little pieces of junk metal. Yeah, a little disappointed, sad with today's hunt, but that's how it goes sometimes. So, alright, that's it.